sure a team would give you a vet minimum. Here's Clark. Hits from distance. 6 on the shot clock. Whips it to Billings. 4 seconds. Hanging in the air. And Billings gets the finish.
Team, usually they move the ball, work the ball for a higher percentage shot.
Clark. Long 2 goes the guard.
Use a skate.
Here's Cunningham in the corner. Gets her own rebound off the miss. This time the layup. Listen.
Injury. And in fact, Benley lays that one in.
Look at the attack. How quickly up the floor.
And Clark hits a 3.
Up the floor. Again, so good at
Fever back the other way. Here's Clark. Shovel pass to Boston on the move. Boston goes right inside and off the window.
The moment the game begins, Caitlin Clark wastes no time reminding everyone why she is so dangerous with the ball in her hands. The defense immediately closes in, knowing that giving her even a little space can be a costly mistake. But Clark stays completely composed, patiently reading the floor and waiting for the right opportunity.
rotates to the roller and she hits the wide open 3.
Clark answering right back, and that stops. Pops, does not go, gets a rebound. Spin pass to Boston in the corner. That one connects. Back and forth we go. Caitlin Clark. Clark works off the Boston screen. Goes to her on the roll. Left wide open. Lays it up and in. To the floor. Just uses some elevation and athleticism to get that up. Right now, Kathy Williams on Caitlin Clark, and Burton was on mid.
Possession game here late.
Clark. She'd been sitting for a while, but she's got the hot hand. Stokes on her. Trying to lean in. Cunningham to Johnson. Off the glass is good with 9 seconds on the shot.
She starts with a controlled dribble near the perimeter before suddenly shifting gears. A sharp change of direction creates a small window, and that's all she needs. Clark steps back beyond the arc, rises smoothly, and lets the three-pointer fly. The ball cuts through the air before dropping cleanly through the net. The crowd erupts as Clark gets the game started with another deep shot.
And creating some help somewhere and then kicking it.
Here's Johnson to Clark. Fires for 3. 1 timeout left for each of these teams. Here's Clark getting double teamed. Gets it to Cunningham. 18 seconds. Cunningham drives and scores. 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back. Knocks it down. Just a couple of games coming out of concussion protocol. This is as healthy as the Valkyries have been. Clark hits it right back.
Mumbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
Able to get the takeaway.
I love that. Caitlin Clark stays in front.
Nice pass to Boston, who goes in.
Bebish hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3, knocks it down!
On the very next possession, she attacks the defense once again. Instead of forcing a shot, Clark draws attention from multiple defenders and quickly sends a one-handed pass across the court. Her teammate is waiting in the corner with plenty of space, and the three-pointer falls through. Clark doesn't just punish defenses with her scoring, she constantly finds ways to turn their pressure into opportunities for everyone around her.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark.
Billings who's in the corner. And so that puts her in position to do just that. Mitchell comes off, and now there's an extra defender as Hull hits that 3.
They struggle. They don't play as well, but here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Free throws give Golden State the lead right back. Clark looking for Boston. Stokes taps it away. Hull has it, pulls.
And to do that, and with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark, 3 ball on the way, and good. Boy, that costs.
For 7 from distance game in the Fever's win against Las Vegas. Timpson down low, great patience.
Over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark.
Then comes another trademark moment. Clark receives the ball well outside the arc, takes a quick look at the basket, and pulls up from a distance that most players wouldn't even consider. The release is smooth, the shot has plenty of height, and once again the net barely moves. Another long-range 3 sends the arena into chaos. Clark continues mixing up her attack. She slows the pace, then suddenly explodes toward the basket before the defender can react. Once she gets inside, she doesn't need to overpower anyone. A soft floater rises above the defense and gently falls through the hoop. Just when defenders begin expecting another drive, she comes off a screen, creates separation, and steps backward into another three-pointer.
Angel, great to have it, Turner, and Autumn Johnson here with you for the final preseason game.
Griner turns. That shot's too strong. Howard with the rebound. Indiana down by 6 with 1:50 to go. Clark turns on the Jets. Clark lays it in. Wide open looks from 3. They just haven't fallen for. No whistle there. Van Loo thought she was fouled. Here's Clark off to the races. Ahead for Wallace.
Perfect. 3 for 4 here in the second.
Clark leaning into Canada's just got it up off the glass and got it to go.
The defense is constantly forced to guess. If they move closer, Clark can attack the basket. If they back away, she can punish them from deep. If 2 defenders step toward her, she immediately searches for the open teammate. Every decision happens in a matter of seconds, and Clark seems to stay one step ahead of everyone guarding her. As the game gets deeper, her confidence only grows. The pressure becomes greater, but Clark continues playing with the same fearless approach. Defenders change assignments, adjust their positioning, and try to take away her favorite spots, yet she keeps finding another answer. Then a defender gives her just a little too much room. Clark doesn't hesitate. She plants her feet, rises from long range, and sends another 3 toward the basket. Splash. The crowd immediately comes alive again.
Here's Clark. 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet!
Batted alive, bodies on the floor. Clark 1-on-3 trying to split the defense. Goes into traffic.
5 on 4.
Clark tries to take advantage. Hull will with a 3.
Mitchell, oh, that is unstoppable.
But the most impressive part of Clark's game isn't simply how many shots she can make. It's the way she sees plays developing before they happen. She constantly looks across the floor, searching for gaps in the defense and recognizing passing lanes that most players wouldn't notice. A bounce pass can suddenly appear between 2 defenders. A quick one-handed pass can reach a teammate on the wing before the defense has time to rotate. A perfectly timed lob can find a cutter racing toward the basket. Clark's creativity keeps the entire offense moving and forces defenders to remain alert on every possession. Then comes another fast break opportunity. Clark races down the floor with defenders chasing her. 2 opponents collapse toward the ball, expecting her to attack the rim, but Clark sees the teammate running beside her. Without slowing down, she delivers a smooth behind-the-back pass, putting the ball perfectly into her teammate's path for an easy finish. As the final seconds disappear from the clock, the crowd rises once again. Clark's performance has featured deep three-pointers, creative passes, clutch plays, quick decisions, and non-stop pressure on the defense. She has shown that her